All right, forget New York, London, or Paris Fashion Week. We're ready to see the real styles at the first ever U of A Fashion Week. Giselle Smith and Jenna DeMaio are here to tell us when we can all get fabulous. And ladies, if you're any indication of what we can see, this is amazing. You guys both look wonderful.
Thank you.
So I love we're having this, one, and two, I'm excited to go and see what we have in store.
Yes.
So give me kind of a sneak peek of what this Fashion Week is going to be about.
Yeah, so U of A Fashion Week is the first ever University of Arizona Fashion Week, and it's held by our fashion club, Trend, and she can tell you a little bit about Trend.
Yeah, so Trend is the first fashion club on the University of Arizona campus. We've been around for about 8 years. So our motto is business, where business meets fashion. So we try to provide our members with opportunities where they can align themselves with industry professionals in Tucson and also anywhere. We either have them Skype in or things like that. So we want to make sure we can have them meet with people that love fashion just as much as them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think the club is really awesome. And you guys kind of came up with this idea to do this?
Yes. We are the directors of the Fashion Week, and it's April 26th to the 29th. And since Tucson isn't really like a big fashion city, we want to bring fashion to the city, and that's what we plan on doing. That's our main goal. So our theme is a night in New York. So so we can bring like city life and fashion, like a New York life to Tucson. So
Well, I'm already envisioning all of the New York chic everything that's coming in.
Yes.
Just like any good fashion week, we need to know kind of what's planned out. What is the week going to look like? So tell me kind of what you have set for us.
So we have 3 days planned out. The first day, it's kind of our kickoff. We're having a movie night at the retail center, and we're watching The Devil Wears Prada, which is a classic fashion film. And we're gonna have snacks there for everyone just to kind of open the week up. And then the second day, we have a charity fashion show that's happening. So we're going to have like scraps of things we found in different places around Tucson, and they're gonna have 2 hours before the show starts to design the looks made with only things that they have in the room.
Wow.
Yeah, and then they're going to show it, and then we're also going to, after the event, the people that are there, they can get their makeup, hair done for that night as well.
Oh, I love that.
And then last day is the show.
The last day, which is the 29th, it's a Saturday, is the fashion show. And it's right on the U of A Mall, so it's like the big grass area. And we have about 11 designers gonna be there, and 140 seats total. So, and then we have standing room only.
Okay.
So yeah, the show's gonna be great, and it's gonna represent the campus and like the old main campus too.
And so I'm assuming you guys probably have had a lot of people wanted to jump on this. Did you guys have some sponsors and vendors that came out and said, I want to be a part of this?
Yeah, actually, we reached out to a lot of vendors, but since it's our first one, we've been trying to promote it as much as possible. And we actually had one brand that reached out to us, had just heard about it. And so they're 224 Apparel, their local brand in Phoenix. And so they reached out to us and were like, we want to be a part of this. How do we do it? And they jumped on board, and now they're showing in the show, and also they have a pop-up shop on the other side of the show as well.
And so we can see some fashion.
Yes.
We can, of course, purchase some fashion while we're there. We can look fabulous by getting our. What do you not love about all of this?
Thank
So
you.
much fun. It's gonna be a great time.
This is going to be so amazing. So if we want to go one day, all days, all of the events, how do I do that?
So we have tickets for the fashion show. Every other event is free. So you can just come to the retail building. It's called McClellan Park at the University of Arizona campus, and the fashion show is $10 for reserved seating and $7 for general admission. And you buy tickets through Eventbrite. So if you just search Arizona Fashion Week, you'll find it right there.
Perfect. So first 2 days free, just make sure you show up, be ready to be super fierce. And then the big fashion show, what a great price, and what you can gain out of it is beyond that $10. But I have to ask, ladies, any event that you do, it gets a little hectic. How has the planning been so far?
Yeah, the planning has been crazy, but it's been so much fun. And we've started really early. That was our goal. We've kind of been in the works of this over summer, and then Jenna kind of hopped on board and took full control, and she's been incredible at it. But we've been planning since
June,
August, and then we just have started including our members in the planning. So we have our second model fitting on Saturday tomorrow. So we are just including the members with the styling and all that kind of stuff. But planning, eBoard has been planning since August.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Any event that you have, especially when it's the first one, you want to make sure that it goes off without a hitch, that it's really making a bang, so that when we have the second annual, everybody will want to be on board.
Exactly. That's our goal.
They did a fabulous job with the first one. I'm going to remind them all of those dates and times and how to get those tickets one more time.
Okay.
But ladies, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Oh,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it.
You are invited to the University of Arizona Fashion Week starting on the 26th and then wrapping up on the 29th with a big fashion show. To get tickets to that, just search for Arizona Fashion on Eventbrite.com.